Go. Bite the bullet. Go on the date.
Well, look, one of us is gonna have to bite the bullet.
It's time to bite the bullet.
I guess I'll have to bite the bullet.
Just bite the bullet on this thing.
Better late than never.
Better late than never, huh?
But better late than never.
Better late than never.
Better late than never.
Well, better late than never.
Break a leg.
Break a leg. Yeah, break a leg.
Break a leg.
Break a leg.
Break a leg.
Break a leg. Break a leg.
250 and we'll call it a day.
Call it a day.
And call it a day.
I'm gonna call it a day.
Let's not. Let's call it a day.
Let's call it a day, guys.
You've called it a day. Good work.
So, please, cut the kid some slack.
Cut her some slack, man. I mean,
Cut the man some slack.
Cut me some slack, Jack.
Cut the kid some slack.
Cut her some slack, Jeff.
Cut her some slack, will you?
An entitled fraud who spent his life cutting corners. Now we're cutting a couple corners, but I think we can make it.
If he does anything suspect, it'll be cutting corners to get the conviction.
Ted Long and his developer buddies were cutting corners.
Faster isn't better unless you're cutting corners.
From here to Grant's Tomb, and no cutting corners.
All right, easy does it, lads. Easy does it.
easy does it, everyone.
Easy does it, Margaret.
Easy does it, Jeff.
Easy does it.
Easy does it, Skipper.
Easy does it.
It's so out of hand.
Logically speaking, the world's out of hand, Sydney.
It got a little out of hand.
Things got a little out of hand.
The situations got a little out of hand.
Things got out of hand.
Things got out of hand.
And things just got completely out of hand.
Well, that got out of hand fast.
Get your act together or so help me God.
Now get your act together and arrest someone. Go, yes, sir.
Get your act together, lady.
I'll get my act together, I promise.
Got my act together.
When are you gonna get your act together?
You need to get your act together.
Oh, little brother, when are you gonna get your act together and get a job?
It'll help if you give her the benefit of the doubt. Give people the benefit of the doubt, see their best intention. Give me your word, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt.
But I give you the benefit of the doubt.
Well, I will give him the benefit of the doubt.
I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt because
I like to give people the benefit of the doubt.
All right, everyone, it's back to the drawing board.
Go back to the drawing board.
no more drawing boards.
Back to the drawing board.
Back to the drawing board, Montgomery.
Back to the drawing board.
Looks like it's back to the drawing board, huh?
I guess it's back to the drawing board for me.
Hang in there, Walt. Good luck. Hang in there.
Hang in there, buddy.
Hang in there.
Hang in there.
Hang in there.
Hang in there.
Hang in there, kiddo.
I suggest you hit the sack this afternoon instead of chasing nurses.
I'm gonna hit the sack.
Oh, you guys have to hit the sack.
Major, I think you better hit the sack.
We'll risk it. Hit the sack.
Now, come on. Hit the sack.
Well, I'm gonna hit the sack. Big day tomorrow. Call her, apologize. It's not rocket science.
It's not rocket science, Will.
It's not rocket science.
It's not rocket science.
It's not rocket science, Avery.
It's not rocket science, too.
Let him off the hook. Tell him the truth.
I let myself off the hook.
Just let her off the hook.
Just, you're off the hook. You're off the hook.
Why'd you let me off the hook?
Karev, why'd you let him off the hook?
Let Christina off the freaking hook.
Meredith. Then, I will let you off the hook.
To make a long story short, those...
Make a long story short.
Okay, so to make a long story short.
Okay, come on, Loki. Make a long story short.
Would like me to make a long story short? Long story short.
So far, so good.
So far, so good.
Okay, so far so good.
So far, so good.
So far so good.
So far, so good.
So far, so good.
Just I couldn't wrap my head around that concept.
I need you to wrap your head around this. Tomorrow night, Allegra Cole could have her last first kiss.
The infinite monkey theorem, the classic way to wrap your head around the concept of infinity.
See, what part of all my calls couldn't you wrap your head around? I'm
Just can't wrap my head around this.
He'll be able to wrap his head around this in a...
You better wrap your head around that fact.
trying to wrap my head around it.
This is a little too much to wrap your head around right now.
Think I can wrap my head around that?
We'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
We'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
I'll cross that bridge when I come to it.
We will cross that bridge when we come to it.
Yeah, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it, huh?
Well, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Can we please just go?
We'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
She said you've been under the weather.
Good.
Now, I can see you're feeling somewhat under the weather.
Now, as well as Mr. Sloman being off today, I'm afraid Ash is feeling a little bit under the weather.
He's a little under the weather. He said he was under the weather.
I am just feeling under the weather.
He's, under the weather a little bit.
I'm still feeling under the weather, but I'm here.
And to make matters worse, the sensation is associated with something like your nausea, accompanied by a very bad...
And to make matters worse, Jill dumped me last night.
And to make matters worse, it was a 6-hour drive.
And to make matters worse, I can't find my Uncrustables.
Give them no more than a summary, and it's just going to make matters worse.
To make matters worse.
She gave me this.
And don't get so bent out of shape. You're a big boy, Tony.
Well, don't get all bent out of shape.
You are out of shape.
What are you getting so bent out of shape for, huh?
She seemed a little bit bent out of shape.
No, he's all bent out of shape.
Your dad's still pretty bent out of shape.
Oh, now that's the last straw.
What? Tired.
That's it. That's the last straw.
Lacey, wait. That's the last straw. That was the last straw. You guys are too nice.
That is the last straw.
Last straw, you know?
That's the last straw. Now I use my secret weapon.
That's it. That's the last straw.
Get.
That's it. This is the last straw. We are not...
Speak of the devil.
Speak of the devil. What?
Oh, speak of the devil.
Speak of the devil, literally. Speak of the devil.
Speak of the devil.
Speak of the devil.
Nothing good comes easily. No pain, no gain.
No pain, no gain, right?
No pain, no gain, my man.
No pain, no gain?
No pain, no gain.
No pain, no gain. I am also constantly in motion.
No pain, no gain.
Hey, somebody in here got beans. Spill them.
So why don't you just go ahead and spill the beans?
I bet Polly you'd spill the beans to that reporter.
All right, I'll just spill the beans.
Gonna spill the beans in front of an outsider?
What's going on? Spill the beans.
I didn't spill the beans till, like, April.
Spill the beans or I'll spill your blood.
You're so talented. You should strike while the iron's hot.
Sometimes you gotta strike while the iron's hot.
You know, in life, you gotta strike while the iron's hot. Iron is hot.
We strike while the iron is hot. Remember?
But we need to strike while the iron is hot.
You gotta strike while the iron's hot. Now's the time.
You've got to strike while the iron is hot.
Tomorrow, strike while the iron is hot.
An opportunity like this comes along once in a blue moon.
Once in a blue moon.
So, what? Once every blue moon?
Once in a blue moon.
Once in a blue moon, people will surprise you.
Every once in a blue moon.
Okay, once in a blue moon.
Just once in a blue moon.